Welcome to the deep dive. First things first, just a quick mandatory announcement we need to make.
Right.
The listing agents for the property we're looking at today are Liana Walker of Epique Realty and Matt Walker, also of Epique Realty.
Okay.
And the specific address is 117 Hornsby Trail, that's TRL, Bastrop, Texas, 78602.
Got it. 117 Hornsby Trl.
Exactly. So our mission today, it's not just another listing review. We're doing a real deep dive on this single-family home.
Priced at $715,000.
Yeah, $715K in Bastrop in the Heritage Old Colony community. And the focus, it's really this unique financial angle they're offering.
Yeah.
Makes it potentially very accessible.
But before we get to the financing, let's, look at the actual property itself. What are we talking about here?
Good point.
It's a decent size,
Mm-hmm.
2,866 square feet, and it sits on a pretty big lot, 1.304 acres, built back in 2004.
Okay, so not brand new, but established. What about the layout? Anything stand out?
Definitely. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. But the kicker is it has 2 primary suites, 2 full, luxurious primary suites.
2 primaries. Okay, that is interesting. Why is that significant, do you think?
Well, it immediately opens up possibilities, right? Like multi-generational living, maybe parents or older kids.
Or maybe even a rental strategy.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because one of those suites is downstairs. Very convenient.
Makes sense. And there's an HOA, right? About $158 a month.
Correct. Covers the usual neighborhood upkeep, common areas, that kind of thing. Adds to the overall picture.
And that 1.3-acre lot, you mentioned it's big. What's it like?
It sounds like a real retreat, actually. Described as heavily wooded, lots of mature trees, so quite private.
Private, yeah. Lots of potential there, maybe for outdoor stuff, gardening.
Or a future pool, definitely. You've got the space. Plus, you're near Bastrop State Park, and the usual conveniences like H-E-B, Chipotle aren't far.
Okay, so solid property, nice location, flexible layout. Let's pivot to the finance side, this owner finance piece.
Right. This is the crux of it,
Yeah.
the really interesting part.
It's not just some vague offer. They've laid out specific terms. What are they?
Okay, so here's the structure. They're asking for a 6% down payment.
6% down. That's quite low compared to conventional loans these days.
Exactly. That's a big deal. It lowers the barrier to entry significantly, less cash needed up front, might even help avoid PMI.
Okay, 6% down. What else?
Then there's the interest rate. It's set at 7%.
7%. That feels a bit high, maybe, compared to where rates were, say, 18 months, 2 years ago?
It is higher than the lows we saw, absolutely. It's a trade-off. You get the low down payment, but the rate is 7%.
Is that the whole picture on the rate and term?
Well, it's a 25-year note, not the standard 30.
Ah, okay, 25 years instead of 30. So slightly higher payments maybe, but you build equity faster.
Precisely. You pay it off quicker, own it sooner, and likely pay less total interest over the life of the loan compared to a 30-year at the same rate. It's a more aggressive path to ownership.
But there's one more condition, isn't there? Something about prepayment.
Yes, and this is critical. The terms state no prepayment for the first 7 years.
No prepayment for 7 years. Wow. Okay, let's unpack that. What does that mean for a buyer?
It means you're locked in for that period. You can't refinance to potentially get a lower rate or sell the property without facing likely penalties during those first 7 years.
That sounds restrictive.
It is restrictive, but it cuts both ways. For the seller, it guarantees them that 7% return for 7 years. Reliable income stream.
And for the buyer, what's the potential upside of being locked in?
Stability. In a market where rates could go anywhere, you have a fixed cost, a predictable payment. For 7 whole years, you know exactly what your housing cost is. That certainty can be very valuable.
So it's a trade-off. Flexibility versus locked-in certainty.
Exactly. It really depends on the buyer's goals, investor looking to hold, or a family wanting stability.
Okay, so wrapping this up, we've got a spacious home, 2,800 plus square of teat, 1.3 acres, dual primary suites in Bastrop. Good bones, good location.
Paired with this very specific owner finance deal, 6% down, 7% interest, 25-year term, but with that 7-year no prepayment clause.
Right. It's not just a house for sale. It feels like a structured financial product almost.
It kind of is. It's designed to work around current lending challenges, maybe. That 7-year lock suggests the seller values that guaranteed return and stability. It's a way to make the deal happen.
So the final thought for you, the listener, to chew on is this. We're seeing these kinds of structured, multi-year owner finance deals pop up. What does this tell us?
Yeah, especially that fixed period like the 7 years here.
Is this the new way people are ensuring stability in real estate deals, both for buyers and sellers? Or maybe does it signal something about, tightness in the broader credit market, forcing these creative but potentially restrictive solutions. Something to think about.